This poem's for the person walking in. It's called "Fuck You, You Person Who's Late." No, I'm just
Sam, this poem's for you.
Okay, Amelia. Hi, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Sam, this poem, I dedicated this poem to you. This is called "The Traffic Slows in Passing." It was originally dedicated to one of my coworkers, but now it's yours.
Obviously, thank you very much.
Future coworkers.
All of you. Future yeah. It starts with an elision of Wallace Stevens, "Death is the Mother." I wrote this for my coworker. My coworker's daughter was killed in a drunk driving accident. And, you know, obviously that's horrific, that's a tragedy, but there was something about her having that and my mother having died of cancer that just sort of like drew us to each other. And like, this person doesn't get along with a lot of people at work, but for some reason she was like, yeah, this guy I can tolerate. The traffic slows in passing. The orgy participants jockey for position. The arboretum explodes with the splendor of a Molotov. You are beautiful, so naked beneath the chicken suit. The exact and menacing dance moves. I want to dehumanize you in a poem. Objectify you like a woman. The orgy participants explode with the splendor of autumn, a synonym for education. They press their hands toward each other on either side of the glass, so shatter-resistant. The drunk driver makes an abstraction of our loved one, a sculpture of our mid-sized family sedan. If we're ever left alone in an empty room, there will occur an interaction so palpably indecent, the flowers will bloom out of season. Have you ever felt this alone? I whisper, lost, running all 8 of my fingers through all 8 of your hairs. Almost. That's it for that. I gotta wonder if the poem got applause or if the yes, closing the book got applause. I'll just read 3 other poems from this newer manuscript I've been working on. It's a manuscript on celebrity culture. And I've been calling it Starfucker. I
remember Starfucker.
I'm so glad we got that quote on video. Yeah, I really like that term just because it seems like it's this really unnatural phenomenon, right? Of like these people that seek out sleeping with people they've never met or whatever for status reasons. But it's even though it's this unnatural phenomenon, it's like made of these 2 natural terms, like balls of fire in the sky and getting it on. So and that plays a lot. There's a lot of natural language in a lot of these. This is the most recent one I wrote. This is definitely not the final revision, but I thought I'd give you guys this today, so you can tell me what lines suck in it. What is this about? I guess this is about white imperialism.
It's not clapping this one, guys.
Poem ending with a line by the guy responding to Hendrix's feedback in the 13th minute of the live version of Voodoo Child on the Electric Ladyland. This starts with a Chuck D quote. It's always been about Black Death. Oh, God. Oh. Yo, turn this motherfucking shit up. Yo, plank peripatetic, swan song dive broad. A hoochie cooch the scorcher skyward. A Sputnik pumpkin, a detritus dash factory. Yo, turn this motherfucking shit up. This poem is both very funny and very sad at the same time. Like all of my favorite people in the world. Crankshaft fat crunknosities catapult. Battered women shelter the utmost commercially viable. Jesus! Get off the notorious penis, the good girl's guide to bad sex. Star-crossed hairs, bulletproof enhanced chest. Yo, turn this motherfucking shit up. The heat and the noise. This song is about gang raping you in no uncertain terms. My Blinglish blacks out cracked out chasms, ripping a rift with a riff. Fat mouth phantom style banter. That's what the imperialists did to us. Cheese, cheddar, cream, and endless variations of that dairy this body still can't digest. Black death. Clocking numbers they ain't named yet. Chief in a bleezy. Glock in a shadow. How many liquor licenses did it take to make this neighborhood? This is Humbucker Junction, flush against the amp cage. I know now why the captive lion still hunts when let loose. I know now why the caged amp squeals like pig-rich butcheria. I'm not a hunter, but I'm told every time an 808 drops, a white man gets its wings. The staggering vibrations blast right out of the hood of this hoopty and ripples the liquid of assets, hence the drunken clap. Hutu, Tutsi, with both of us in the backseat, who the fuck is driving? I roadside cross myself and call my transportation by the name of what slashed this back into the American topography. Yo, turn this motherfucking shit up! Warn the town, the beast is loose, and he drinks, and he licks, and he licks, and of course he's drinking his own blood and he kills himself. White power is the enemy, always was the enemy, and still remains the enemy today. We are the imperialists, so turn off the radio. Turn off that bullshit. Turn that goddamn thing on down. That was hot.
It's on a timer.
You can't control it.
Brandon acted the timer. Yeah. Saves energy.
Wow.
But
That's crazy.
Quinn, I'd like to know what our neighbors and our downstairs landlord thinks of us now.
Hugh just wakes up to the
Taken
words
out of
like God.
Those college kids, what on earth to them?
Thank God our landlords.
That's the first time I've ever read that piece, so if anyone has any criticism.
Check up, man.
Well.
Alright, two more. And I'm going to hear 3 awesome ratings. Wrote this poem for my sister, which is kind of messed up. Well, I mean, you'll understand why, right? Any of those poems, if they were dedicated to my sister, would have been even more disturbing. This is a